Hey, YouTubers, it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Base. They chuckle the deuces, how we do Texas baby. Amount of dollars back. You know what it is, know what it is, know what it is, know what it is. Real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real woman rise up, fake woman rise down. Proper word preacher, preach on. In today's topic we're going to talk about is they're great. Another scientist claim is theory, man. They need to stop listening to these people, man, because every time when white brothers and sisters claim they discovered something, you know what more bullshit they're gonna come up with? Next thing you know, they're gonna say they're gonna discover a lost treasury of a hidden treasure for a hidden pirates or something. You know, this is why white people they want everybody worship them. I'm sorry, it proves what I stated. A lot of y'all need to grow up, but y'all been discriminated. But soon later, when somebody you flip it, when you turn around and discriminate other people. See, you can't get mad at them all the lies they've been taught. You can't get mad at them. Let me read this. And to inhabit and irregular in habit or the regularly the discovery the lost city of the monkey god. You can tell this sound bullshit. This is bullshit. This whole thing they come up with. I bet you anything they're gonna say is white. I bet you anything, because I know the tricks. In the credit of the Doug and readily and natural geography and a view of one of the unexplained valleys into medical and region of the eastern and Honolulu as a era a era lost a era long of the rumors to contain a legendary white city or a city of the monkey god. Man, I tell you, man. That's white people for you. They'll come up with stuff to say. These people on some bullshit. They will never tell you the real truth. They won't. They just go by what told them. And the archetype of the logically habit just a completely of the first ground explained of the ruins or the property of the unknown city in the deeper into the trade of the forest on Honolulu, and the team was led to the remove to unhappen to the origin by the longest standing rumors that it was the site of a store of a white city, also referred to in referred to into the legend as the city of the city of the monkey god. I don't want to say this because to this day white people still believe that black people descended from monkeys. I don't believe a shit they say. I really don't, until one of them need to start telling the truth. And to the mount to the mount to the natural discovery, huh? No. As an amount to a national discovery, which is the amount to discovery, which first reported the story on the Monday, and the first out of those amazing photos. and operative rating log and title line and short Venelot and to the map expressly at Plaza, and the earthwork is the mount as an earthly of the pyramid belongs to a culture that is effectively 100 years ago, and then the vanish. Writing of Dennis President's son for the magazine, the team which is returned from the site last Wednesday, and also discovery the remark and captured of the stone inscription that happened and later in untouched, and since the city was in vantage. I tell you, man, I don't got nothing against white brothers and sisters, but they need to start telling the truth. A lot of them full of shit. They really is. And in the contest to the nearby the melee and this and this advantage culture has been discarded of the study. It is remains readily unknown, and the archaeology didn't even have a name for it. Wow, you gonna discover something and then you don't know the name of it. That tell you these people don't know what they talking about. One of the leaders have the externally Bill Benson says is quietly amazing to be to have to say the words of found a lost city. It's not something that is rolled off of your lips or you offering to get a chance to say. This site was the first spotted from the from the airs in 2012 during interpretive that is used in library and kind of the laser based on the radar to the spot of man-made and arbitrarily of the Berkeley the jungle is the captated. They use the undoubtedly as a map. We can go in and went up to the Vertically building, as Burleson says, as the base on a as the base on a earthly of the pyramid. We have found at the catchment of the kind of in the intent of the cemetery site with the over 50 piece of a artifactor and left on the ground, and somehow for the last 400 to 600 years. I'll tell you, they come up with stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you. They come up with stuff. Then and sensory and also refer this was not just a single town or a temple complex. And Enter and Valley once. I mean, Enter Valley once. I mean, Enter Valley once. I mean, Interbelly was once and lately, but populated by the people at the and explore the export or call it the lost civilization. They said the same thing. All this stuff they talking about. Stop listening to these motherfuckers. They don't know what they talking about. And habit is the full of the ancient legend to relation to the lost city and to cavitation region in the area. Where the ruined city was discovered. The two the major ones are the white city. Man, I swear they always have to name something, or the Claudette and the Brenda and the city of the monkey god. And Benson said the former has been and made of a blind on the market or the limestone, while the letter could have featured a monkey god and instead a temperament. The only way in and out of the site was by the helicopter, Benson says, and to exportedly hire 3x British and special force soldiers to replicate into the bushes and hack it out a space for the helicopter to land. There was an absolutely no other way to get in or out. Benson says the ocean was perhaps in 50 miles away from 50 miles away through one of the and document of document one of the document jungles, and any of our people any of our people have in this category of full of ways of too many snakes of a fully deadly nature. The region is today is uninhabited along the most and prettily inherently system on the planet. It's perhaps that is there has been no human being out here for 480 years, and because the animals that we accounted or rather who is accounted us like the monkeys. I bet you they say anything when they say about blacks the way they was saying it, and just wanders into our camp. And business says, and the hummingbird flying around the heads of our first team out here, and the monkeys come down and kind of looking at us, and they are throwing things at us. They have never seen or in under contact of a human being before. See, this is why, man. This is why white brothers, sisters, no offense, y'all need to start telling the truth, because some of the stuff y'all discover, y'all make me sick, man. Because the stuff y'all say, they lying. See, they believing with this Hitler theory. Well, I got news for you. Because Hitler was full of shit, and he lied to y'all and telling y'all that, well, black. These people will never admit that they come from black folk. They will never admit it. These people just go by, do what they told, otherwise they'll kill them. Of course, they just blame the niggers. Oh, it's not us, it's the niggers. They're going to get fucked with. That's why that people don't respect them. They gets on my nerves. I can't wait till karma fall back to them. And that's for real. White brothers and sisters, there are white brothers and sisters who do speak out the truth, but I can't stand the ones that's ignorant, because they don't believe the rest of life. But don't do anything, because all you're doing is proving their point for some of the stuff they say. Huh? Hold on. And this, you got it? And the site and the Paradise location is not being discovered. The private site, the location is not being disclosed to the protected from the looters. But that's not the only threat to the site. The loggers and the regiment are to reculturement on in the most Quetzalcoatl region, and how do government hopes to get the international association to the honestly the impersonate of the desert information. I'll tell you, these people full of shit, man. You know, look at white brothers and sisters says, and Cataly Franklin. It's too bad that is having to be found. The modern man will ruin the entered area and digging for a lay mask and pots, and I feel the earth at last and previously the untouched earth should be left the hell alone. Yeah, because what he basically saying, they full of bullshit. The article started in the wrench, and it intended the cut was it was a Vatican vow on it. It was either found the spot or the protected, or left the tree to be cut down, and this is a spot to be ruined by the level of companies and regiment. So, yes, it is a shame. However, which would you rather have it in there? If it if it is, if is true, they have found it or not. The man is already here, there to ruin the natural area. A hundred years ago, a hundred or so years ago, or there wouldn't be a story. So what's your point? What we do? Do what we do. Did they found Barack Obama's stash site? Oh, sorry, wrong monkey god. And Michael James, and got that. I'm telling you, these white folks, man, I tell you, man, they come up with some shit to say. That's where Obama's from. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I don't know about you. It don't look like a monkey if you ask me. Ain't no telling what the fuck that is. They just discovered something. But you white brothers, sisters, man, I don't get about y'all. First, y'all been through a lot of stuff. But when somebody fuck with y'all, y'all get mad. See, that go and show me right there. Y'all no different than my own that you talking about. You just like them. They wasn't lying. White is the new black. The way they said it, it's like they will never tell the truth. You never hear about blacks discover something. If blacks discover something, they're going to say that's a lie or whatever. But white brothers discover something that seem truthful and ought to be truthfully. And Sir Adam Sweden, whatever, I thought it was amazing how they mentioned that the animals in this area have no human contact and actually coming up to them and uncaged, and rather than running in fear like a normal reaction from all the animals translation by torturement by humans. Yes, they did discover it. Yes, it did discover in Washington D.C. I mean, these people, man. I tell you, you know, I call the BS, man. This whole story they talking about a lost monkey and all that. These people, these science people, it doesn't matter if they black or white. They full of shit. They said the same thing about this. People translate by. I don't believe a word. People don't believe in these science laboratory, the Barber idiots out here, because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Because how do they know if this person is white? You see what I'm telling? But it's reinstated what I've been saying again. Let's go back, because I don't want to go back, but unfortunately, I'm going to say this. It says that the people population of the Caucasian race, people from Europe, North Africa, and Horn of Africa, and West Asia, and Central Asia, and Middle East, and all that more. But without unnecessary discard of the skin tone. But like I said again, that showed me right there. It's not all white brothers, the ones that's stupid. People been saying for years that people come from. I don't believe that Charles Darwin theory. I thought it was bullshit. Charles Darwin is a fucking idiot. This man talking about that people mind human illusion about people integrated and graded by monkeys. They trying to say a modern human and a modern ape having sex. Get the fuck out of here. People, don't buy this stuff to what they believe. Don't buy this stuff what they say. Ain't no telling what the hell this is. Y'all need to grow up. All you sons, idiots. This is they pushing this white supremacy. I ain't gonna lie, y'all a joke. But yet y'all will never mention white slavery ever coming in y'all mouth. Y'all will never mention it. Because why? Because it's a money cashing system. That's all racism is. This color system that get everybody believe. But I feel so sad for white folks believing this. I really do. Because you think because you got a larger head, you can step ahead of anybody. Just because you got a clear skin doesn't mean it's clear. We got to show love and embrace it to everybody. Because all monkey is basically mean you act a behavior in a silly way. That's what it means. When a white person call you a monkey, then you need to call them monkey A, monkey do with the hairy ape and hairy balls and his balls up in his chin and the ball of grizzly balls, motherfucker. Because they make me sick with that. The shit they said, but somebody fuck with them, they get angry. Or they just a joke. Take it easy. See, this is why y'all getting fucked with all the time, and then you wonder why nobody don't respect you. But yet you want people to respect you because you feel discriminated towards white. I guess you know what that feels when people get discriminated towards black. All I can say is this: stop buying this stuff what some white brothers and sisters say until they actually get the facts and the truth. Because I'm out, man. And all I got to say is Chuck of the Deuces, how we do text, baby. Until next time, all right? All right. Peace, and I'm out.